was the off season, man?
Was very eventful.
I know.
Congratulations.
Shall we detail our
left side weight? It's great. It went to London, racing the Race of Champions.
That was fun. I heard.
Really cool. And then Bangkok, Thailand. That was
Wow.
wild.
Yeah.
You decided to go, and Jimmy canceled. Are you happy you went?
I'm very happy I went, but it was if it was just myself and 3 guys, and I figured worst case we can at least just find like a hotel or somewhere to sleep. We'll be all right. He was taking kind of the family, so
right.
It's a little different. I understand why he canceled. We have some good videos on CarlEdwards.com that are pretty funny, but. That was an interesting experience. I learned a lot. No NASCAR there. Zero.
Yeah,
nothing.
no. When I went to China, there's nothing there.
Yeah, it was very strange. The whole society exists without knowing about Dale Earnhardt Jr. or something.
Yeah.
It's wild. They don't know. It's like Richard Petty.
No.
No.
They don't know who you are or anything, do they?
No.
Which is good to get away like that, isn't it?
Right. We didn't see an American for, I think, the first 6 days. And then we were at this
really?
bigger resort near Bangkok, and this kid was staring at me, and I was like, hey, this is the first guy to recognize me watching it. So we started talking to this kid. And he said, oh, yeah, I like NASCAR. He was an American. I said, who's your favorite driver? He's like, Tony Stewart. It's like, great. Okay, so who does the backflip? And he's like, Carl Edwards. You're Carl Edwards. And I was like, yeah, see? He goes, I thought you were Michael Phelps. So if I wouldn't have brought, nobody recognized me.
You could have passed for Michael Phelps and all of his gold medals.
We were at the pool. I think that's what.
That's what threw him off.
Okay.
So,
but there was something else you did in the off season.
Yeah, and I got married.
Yes.
It was really neat. A lot of folks came. It was very cool. Raised a lot of money for Victory Junction Gang campus.
At your wedding?
Instead of gifts, we said make a donation,
Oh, okay.
We don't need gifts.
Oh, you made your wedding into a charity event.
No.
Tickets.
Look, it was charity on her family's behalf just to
exactly.
let me marry her. But it was a cool event, and it's more than an event. It was cool in general, and it's wild to be married. I mean, you guys know what it's like, but that's the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah. So 2009. What are the expectations? Huh?
You're like, yeah, all right, 2009 racing.
Yeah, they're talking in my ear. They're like, you got to get them off quick.
All right.
So let's get to the racing. We talk championship. Everyone says you, Jimmy,
right.
Kyle. Fair assessment. I mean, you guys right there.
There's no telling what's going to happen. I mean, you look.
That's exactly what Jeff Burton said.
That's great. I'm going to win the championship. Sure. Whatever. We got about 36 races before we know what's going to happen. I've got a couple goals. One is to win at Martinsville. If I can win at Martinsville,
really,
race,
I'm writing that down.
I will
Number one, win
you'll
Martinsville.
See the happiest guy in Martinsville at that point. Win a road course race. That would be number 2.
Wow.
And win the championship. If I have a 2-win season and a championship, and it's those 2 type of races, I'll be very happy.
Those are good accomplishments.
You'll be happy if you win the championship no matter what.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah. The championship's like this big. The Martinsville and those other ones are big.
But why Martinsville? I mean, is it just a dragon you can't slay or what?
Yes. I finished 3rd there in the fall, and it was a huge accomplishment for me. That is by far my worst racetrack. First time I drove in the corner, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm getting better.
And the road courses?
The road courses just would mean a lot personally because I know how much the driver, makes a difference there. And I've run really well. I just haven't been able to put a win together.
Yeah.